Don't treat life as a laboratory asterisk, written by Ghazala Lari. In the eyes of a wise observer, spiritual immaturity is far more than a harmless lack of knowledge. It is a perilous gamble with the limited time each human being receives on this earth. When we drift from one untested idea to another, treating life as a laboratory of trial and error, we accumulate a mountain of experiences that often leave us bitter, exhausted, and depressed. This restless wandering disregards the fact that existence is not a random experiment, but a purposeful journey designed by a creator who intended every soul to flourish under divine guidance, not to drown in the chaos of personal whims. According to the same perspective, God did not place humanity on the planet merely to loiter without direction. A profound, divine wisdom underlies the very fabric of creation, offering a clear purpose for every heart that seeks it. To uncover this purpose, a person must cultivate spiritual maturity, a state that does not appear spontaneously, but is forged through sincere effort, disciplined struggle, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge that aligns with the Almighty's teachings. Only by striving for this higher level of awareness can we begin to steer away from the aimless currents that threaten to pull us under. The Creator's plan for humanity can be distilled into two fundamental responsibilities. First, to worship Him with a heart full of gratitude, and second, to act as His vicegerent, a caretaker of the world's myriad creations. These duties are not abstract concepts, they are concrete tasks that demand a clear roadmap. Islam provides this roadmap through the Quran and the Hadith, which together constitute a complete guidebook that details what to do, what to avoid, and how to navigate the complexities of daily life with purpose. When we are searching for meaning, these sources offer a stable compass far superior to any fleeting philosophical trend. Many young people, however, spend years hopping from one philosophical school to another, experimenting with existentialism today, dabbling in humanism tomorrow, only to find themselves mired in bitterness and confusion. This pattern illustrates a stark reality. The human-crafted ideologies, though sometimes insightful, are inherently limited and prone to contradictions when faced with the real demands of existence. The resulting frustration is not a sign of personal failure, but a clear indication that the chosen path does not harmonize with the deeper, divinely ordained order of life, leaving the seeker feeling lost and unfulfilled. Instead of wandering through a maze of imperfect human doctrines, we are encouraged to turn directly to the source that offers comprehensive, timeless guidance. The Quran serves as the theoretical foundation, outlining the moral laws, ethical principles, and spiritual objectives that shape a balanced life. Complementing this, the Hadith provides vivid, practical examples of how the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, applied those principles in everyday situations, from simple household matters to intricate societal challenges. Together, they form a cheat code for navigating life's tests, removing the need for endless speculation and trial and error. The Prophet's peace be upon him, own conduct stands as a living laboratory of divine instruction. His life, meticulously chronicled in the Hadith, showcases a seamless blend of wisdom, humility, and unwavering commitment to God's commands. Whether he faced the hardships of exile, the pressures of leadership, or the routine of personal interaction, his responses always reflected a deep-rooted adherence to the Quran's teachings. For modern youth, emulating this exemplary model offers a clear, attainable pathway toward success in both this world and the hereafter, eliminating the guesswork that often clouds youthful aspirations. The Quran is replete with stories of past prophets, peace be upon them, scholars, and righteous individuals who overcame immense trials by following God's guidance. These narratives are not mere historical anecdotes. They function as evidence that divine instruction reliably leads to triumph, while reliance on human wisdom frequently ends in disappointment. When youngsters internalize these stories, they recognize that the cheat code they have been given is already proven, tested, and validated across centuries. This realization frees them from the anxiety of doubt and replaces it with confidence that the path prescribed by God is the surest route to lasting fulfillment. At this juncture, each individual faces a pivotal decision: to accept the divine roadmap, or to continue seeking counsel from fallible, mortal sources. The outcomes of these choices are starkly different. Those who align themselves with God's instruction experience a steady progression toward inner peace, moral clarity, and purposeful living. Conversely, those who cling to the notion that an adversary, symbolized by Iblis, Satan, could be a benefactor, reveal a deep spiritual immaturity, for no authentic wisdom would ever endorse guidance from an enemy. Such misdirection inevitably leads to further estrangement from truth. When we are navigating the turbulence of this world, the importance of this choice cannot be overstated. The modern world bombards us with contradictory messages, social pressures, and a constant swirl of new ideologies that promise quick fixes. Yet true stability is found not in fleeting trends, but in the unchanging, comprehensive guidance of the Quran and the lived example of the prophets, peace be upon them. By anchoring their lives to these sources, youths gain a resilient framework that safeguards them against the volatility of contemporary culture, fostering a mature, spiritually grounded identity. In the final analysis, spiritual maturity is not a luxury reserved for a select few. It is an essential safeguard that protects every soul from squandering the precious, finite moments granted by the Creator. When youngsters commit to the disciplined pursuit of divine knowledge, they transform each day from a gamble into a purposeful step toward their ultimate destiny. The invitation is clear. Embrace the Quran, learn from the prophets, peace be upon him example, and let the timeless wisdom of Islam illuminate the path forward, ensuring that every breath taken on earth contributes meaningfully to both this life and the everlasting one beyond.